Real Madrid wins the Champions League. Can you believe it? Give a like to Campeones in our new release. Done? Then without further ado, let's get started. Real Madrid have taken the Champions League trophy for the 14th time. In the final showdown at the Stade de France, the Merengues beat Liverpool 1-0. Vinicius Junior sealed the winning shot, but it's Thibaut Courtois who deserves the Man of the Match award. The Belgian goalkeeper made 9 saves, setting a new record in the history of the Champions League finals. What a phenomenal display! By the way, a special credit goes to Carlo Ancelotti, who became the first in history to succeed at the tournament as a coach 4 times. Congratulations to all Real Madrid supporters on a truly great victory, while we ask Liverpool fans not to despair and never stop believing in new triumphs. Ancelotti shared his emotions after the Champions League final whistle was blown. "I am the record man. I had the luck to come here last year and to have a fantastic season. I cannot believe it. I think that we had a fantastic season and we did really well. It was a difficult game. We deserve to win this competition. I think that we passed through a really difficult game every game. The supporters helped us a lot. We are really happy. Honestly, what can I say? I cannot say more," Ancelotti concluded. Thibaut Courtois gave a telling response to all his critics after becoming the triumphant of the Champions League final. "Back in England, I didn't get enough respect. So, well, I showed it today. I wanted to put some respect on my name there. Tonight, I needed to win this final for my career, for all the hard work I put in. I said Real Madrid don't play finals, they win it. And I saw a lot of tweets coming my way saying Real Madrid will get humbled. Well, it was the other way around. I told ya." Courtois was quoted as saying by BT Sport. And here is how Karim Benzema reacted when asked about him possibly winning the Ballon d'Or at the end of 2022. "I finished my season. I think that in a club, I cannot do better. In any case, I am proud of what I have achieved. We have taught the whole world that we are alive, that we are here. Let's see what happens with the Ballon d'Or because I have trophies and other things on the pitch as well." Seems like there are simply no possible competitors for Karim this time. Florentina Perez became the author of the most caustic speech when asked about Kylian Mbappe. "I was sure we are gonna win. Mbappe? Everyone chooses what they want. This deal has already been forgotten. Mbappe doesn't exist today. Only celebrations. Real Madrid will continue to work on bringing the best players in the world here," the official emphasized. After the final whistle in Paris, former Real manager Zinedine Zidane celebrated the Galacticos' victory and, of course, spent some time at the stadium watching the award ceremony. Zizou's heart always stays with Real Madrid. And now we are to dwell on a very unpleasant scandal. The kick-off of the Champions League final was delayed by more than half an hour due to unrest around the Stade de France. French police fired tear gas at fans who were trying to get into the stadium late. Many Liverpool and Real Madrid fans with tickets had to spend more than 2 hours in queues and still not managed to get inside the arena in time. Bear in mind about 15,000 spectators who got to the match without tickets just by climbing over turnstiles and fences. In view of the rapidly escalating riots, law enforcement agencies went for hard measures using tear gas. Even children got some. The worst thing is that the police used force even against those who actually had tickets and the full right to enter the stadium. The whole situation was widely publicized on social media platforms, and UEFA was mercilessly criticized for the terrible organization of the game of such magnitude. Shame for them. Ahead of the Champions League final match against Liverpool, Real Madrid fans held a protest against Kylian Mbappe, who decided to extend his agreement with PSG rather than joining Los Blancos. Fans defiantly waved shirts with insulting gestures towards Mbappe and the captions "Mbappe 0 Champions League." Besides, Madridistas sang chants, which were meant to mock the Frenchman. Bayern will be open to negotiations with Barcelona over Robert Lewandowski immediately after signing Sadio Mane from Liverpool. The Senegalese should sign a deal with the Bavarians in the upcoming weeks. As soon as this happens, Bayern will respond to Barca's requests. Despite the statements made by the German club's management on Lewandowski not being allowed to leave this summer and forced to finalize the contract, no one will hold the pole against his will. Lewandowski will be allowed to move to Blaugranas after the opening of the transfer window. PSG are not abandoning their attempts to poach Zinedine Zidane to the position of head coach of the team. According to journalist Gianluca Di Marzio, the leadership of the Parisians is in contact with the French manager every day, though he is still not eager to take on the proposed job. Thus, the Red and Blues are not ruling out Mauricio Pochettino remaining in his post and completing the last year of his contract in case there will be no required candidate found this summer. Barcelona and Manchester United reached an agreement on the transfer of Frenkie de Jong. However, the player himself rejected the offer, according to eSport 3. Newly minted United coach Erik ten Hag personally gave a phone call to de Jong in order to convince him otherwise. But the midfielder notified his former Ajax manager that he has no intention in following him to Old Trafford. We should note that de Jong still has 4 years left on his deal with the Catalans, who are seeking opportunities to get rid of the Dutch due to economic issues. By the way, here's a possible replacement for de Jong. Wolverhampton midfielder Ruben Neves hopes to bolster Barcelona in the next transfer campaign. The Portuguese knows the Blaugrana's financial struggles are slowing down the deal, still expecting agent Jorge Mendes to pull off his transfer on the most convenient terms for all parties. Several Premier League teams are eyeing Ruben, but he's willing to wait until Barca sorts the difficulties out and move on to negotiations. Ousmane Dembele can soon appear in the Chelsea jersey as a free agent, according to Mundo Deportivo. After the Blues owner Roman Abramovich confirmed the sale of the club to Todd Boehly, the pensioners are once again motivated to return to the transfer market with Dembele as a first top-tier signing of the new era. Chelsea head coach Thomas Tuchel is confident he can develop the talent of the French attacker, with whom he has already had experience working at Borussia Dortmund. Moreover, the contract with Ousmane is in the final stages. He's about to quit Barcelona and go to the London team for free. Newcastle's first high-level summer signing could be Bayer winger Moussa Diaby. The Magpies have made a bid for a footballer and are currently considering the first official offer. The Leverkusen club did not plan to sell their star at a low price, demanding at least £40 million for the Frenchman, but such an amount should not be a problem for Newcastle's Arabian investors. We are to recall that back in winter, Moussa was monitored by Arsenal, Manchester United, and Real Madrid. Antoine Griezmann and Joao Felix have no desire to quit Atletico Madrid this summer and will continue to represent Los Colchoneros for yet another year. The Rojiblancos are going to buy the Frenchman out from Barcelona after his loan expires and keep his Portuguese teammate, who is on the radar of Premier League clubs. The info was confirmed thanks to Griezmann's like under the corresponding article. Real Madrid dropped the idea of signing flank attacking performers similar in characteristics to Kylian Mbappe. Rumors from the Spanish media have not been confirmed. The Merengues are not working on the transfer of Richarlison from Everton or Rafael Leao from Milan. Real Madrid's priorities are to invite Monaco central midfielder Aurélien Tchouameni and buy a centre forward who can replace and relieve Karim Benzema's amount of work on the pitch from time to time. Paulo Dybala continues to think about his post-Juventus future. According to TIC Sports, the Argentine has already received 3 offers from Roma, but has not accepted any, as most of all he needs to play in the Champions League. As for this moment, Dybala waits for Inter Milan taking steps into the race. The Nerazzurri are aware of Paulo's desire, thus attempting to complete the deal within the next 20 to 30 days. Manchester United have added Ajax midfielder Edson Alvarez to their transfer shortlist. The Athletic notes that the invitation of a Mexican defensive midfielder capable of playing in the center is a personal initiative of Erik ten Hag. The Dutch boss plans to update the Red Devils roster and is ready to show the exit door to several central defenders, among whom most likely will be Eric Bailly, Phil Jones, and Harry Maguire. Alvarez is valued by Transfermarkt at €20 million. Friends, we recommend you give new videos from our other projects a try. Thank you all for watching. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.